everybody, and welcome to another installment of 3-Minute Tasting, where we explore and review a single bottle in the vast world of spirits. Some things that remind us of open markets, some things that remind us of hanging out with the family, but they're almost always delicious. And we aspire to, in 3 minutes, to give you one main takeaway, and that is, should you buy the bottle now, should you buy the bottle later, or should you simply buy the bottle never? I'm your host, Mike G, and again joining me is the amazing Leslie Cobos. How do you feel about corn?
I love corn. Corn is such an important part of Mexican cuisine. I mean, corn in the cob, corn in a cup, corn tortillas, corn stuck in your teeth, corn all over the place.
So we're going to do something a little bit different today. We're going to dive into 2 new bottles from the makers and the creators of Ancho Reyes and Montelobos Mezcal, Nixta Licor de Elote, a corn liqueur, and a Mexican corn whiskey called Abasolo. So here we have the first of 2 bottles, the recently released Abasolo Mexican pot-stilled corn whiskey. This is a practice called nixtamalization, which changes the nutritional value of the corn and the flavor. Amazing new project. It's 43% ABV and roughly $35 to $40 retail. And for our second bottle, we have the Nixta Licor de Elote, which is a corn liqueur. It is made from the same stuff, the Abasolo whiskey, but sweetened slightly and then steeped with an amazing heirloom variety of corn for deep, luxurious cornography. I'm going to say this whole episode. It's 30% ABV and roughly $25 to $30 retail.
Is this a healthier way to consume corn now? That it's nixtamalized?
Kind of like sour mash quality like you get with bourbon or white dog. And so it's really bright and shiny. Maybe how the area is where they distill this stuff.
It's bright, but it's also kind of one note to me.
The flavor is far more enormous and complex than the nose is. To your point, I think the nose is pretty singular. A little bright and a little fresh, a little too fresh. But then when you kind of get everything mingling in your mouth, it's this beautiful light expression of corn, almost like a little pinch of lime on top of it.
This would definitely be like corn in a cup. I had a melon corn sour once, and I thought it was delicious, so I wonder if this has similar
corniness. This is like masa dough. Deep in there. You know, you almost feel like you're kneading it in the glass. And I had a couple people ask me, like, is it sweet? It's like, yeah, but perfectly sweet.
Yeah, it's not too sweet at all. I think as a liqueur, it's very nicely balanced between sweet and this sort of earthy masa corn flavor. That's really interesting.
Side by side, that's what you got to do, because one is a nice light expression, a little sunny, but this is what we all think of when you're making tortillas or you're eating pozole.
It definitely has a homey feel to it, like you're drinking atole or you're drinking horchata. It kind of has that same profile of warm beverage.
It's so cool. It's like the duality of this raw material.
Definitely has similar notes on the nose. I think you can definitely tell that they're part of the same product.
So we've been sipping 2 new recent releases from Casa Lumbre, the Abasolo Mexican corn whiskey, and the Nixta Licor de Elote, a corn liqueur, both really interesting and delicious. And so it's Leslie and I's favorite segment of the show, everything but the tasting notes. These spirits remind me of walking down the open market in Oaxaca and seeing everybody cook tacos on the side. It smells exactly like this taste, if that makes any sense at all. These spirits are also like sipping a nice mug of hot chocolate with your abuelita. It's all about family here. But really, these spirits are like that crazy uncle. He's super nice, but he has really, really strange tales to tell you. So Leslie, it begs the question, buy these bottles now, buy these bottles later, or buy them never? What do you think?
As a cheers to my uncle who's really nice but has some crazy tales, I would say buy this now. It's super fun to taste it. I'm sure it's going to be even more fun to play with in cocktails.
Completely agree. Buy these bottles now. They're not expensive. It is taking us into corn in a way we've never seen before. So thanks everybody for watching. We hope to see you soon. Cheers.